Hi YouTube, welcome to Pagan Perspective. I am Megan, aka Sabirasri, and today is Wednesday. Hi YouTube, so welcome to Pagan Perspective. I am your regular Wednesday host, Sabirasri, aka Megan, and today we are talking about the blanket term of religion. So this term, religion, I think does get used a lot. I'll post the question in the down bar below, but basically what the question asker is saying is, are people using this word in a way that basically denotes that only Christians or Abrahamic faith-based people are religious or practice religion? And are they leaving out pagans and other faiths? And I would say hands down categorically, yes, they are. Now, some people don't like the word religion, and I get that. Some people don't like it because it denotes Abrahamic faiths. It denotes organized religion, and it denotes something that they feel is oppressive. So I don't like that so much. I actually want to reclaim the word religion. I think it's very important that I use the word religion every single time I talk about my faith. And the reason is because I want to dispel that stereotype that religion is only the Abrahamic faiths. I want people to ask me about my religion, to ask me about my faith so that I can talk about it in an open way, to dispel some of the stereotypes, dispel some of the myths, and to get paganism out into the broader light and into the broader conversation. I think it's really important. I find that I don't need to talk about the intricacies of my faith, but when I tell somebody, oh, I'm very religious, they go, oh, really? What do you believe? Then I have a chance to be able to say, well, here's the basic tenets of my belief. Here's what, the general consensus of paganism is about. We're not about the Abrahamic faiths. We are a little different, and there's a whole conglomeration of us, and some of us have this flavor, and some of us have this flavor, and some have all the flavors joined together. And it can be a wonderful thing, and it's really nice to be able to have that conversation with people in a way that makes them feel open and in a more learning environment. And I find that I'm able to do this when I present myself as a religious person. And I find that when I don't, when I just say that I'm spiritual or that I practice a nature-based faith, I don't get that same response. I just get a brush off like, oh, okay. When really what I want is to have that conversation with them. I want to educate them. I want to be able to propel the faith forward. So I'm very much in the reclaiming tradition of religion. I really like the word. I hope that we're able to use it more and take it out of this hole it's been kind of placed into in this tiny little box and saying, no, you don't have to be in this box. The word religion can apply to so many different things, and so many people can own it and call it their own. And right now, a few select groups have been able to kind of hoard it from us, and I want to take it back. I definitely feel pretty strongly about that. I do get it quite often that, oh, well, you're religious, but you are pagan. That's not really a religion, right? That's just something in TV, right? That's just something you read in a book, right? So that's what we need to dispel. Those are the kind of things that we need to dispel. I get them all the time. And you know what? I take a deep breath and I'm like, actually, let me tell you a little bit about my faith. Let me tell you about how this is passed down to me. Let me tell you how I was brought up this way. Let me tell you how important my holidays are to me. Let me tell you the traditions that my family celebrates. Let me tell you about these things and let you see that this is a religion, the same as Christianity, the same as Judaism. So I really feel like it's important for the pagan community to reclaim the word religion. I really like it. If you don't like it, don't reclaim it. It's not for you. And if you want to choose spiritual or eclectic or nature-based path, or however you choose to identify yourself, is okay, because that's the essential component of it, is you're identifying yourself. And only you can identify who you are. I want to identify myself as a religious person. I think it's important. I believe in my faith. It's an essential part of who I am. I am religious, just how I am. And it's important to me. So I'm going to use it as much as I possibly can. And hopefully I can dispel some people's myths about whether or not paganism is a religion. And hopefully I can shed some light on some people who might otherwise not even realize that there were other religions out there besides, the big triple threat, or even to let them know about some of the other world religions. I am very interested in Hinduism. I always have been. I've always been fascinated by it. I think it's a beautiful faith. And I actually have incorporated some of the Hindu gods and goddesses into my own faith. Kind of here or there. It doesn't go with what I was brought up with, but I found a way to honor them in my own faith and pass on new traditions maybe. And so I think that any time that we can broaden somebody's horizons and teach somebody something new, so long as they're open to it, so long as they're willing, then it can be a wonderful thing. So I definitely agree. I think that religion has been used as a blanket term for the Abrahamic faiths, and I know in my personal life I try very hard to dispel that and to counter it any chance that I get. So hopefully those that are watching who feel religious in their hearts will own the term and be able to reclaim it and say, yes, I am a religious person, and that's okay. And for those of you who want to be a spiritual person, or for those of you who want to not give any label whatsoever, that's good too. And I am so excited that I come from such a diverse community. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Short video for today, guys. That is all she wrote. It is really snowy here in New England, and we just got dumped on again. So I would say send all your positive energy to the Northeast. We are done with the snow. We have all we need. The skiers are happy. The snowboarders are happy. The sledders are happy. And now the school kids, they're done with snow days because they're starting to realize they're going to probably end up going into July at this point with all the snow days. So send any best wishes you have and good energy our way. We would totally appreciate it. And as always, guys, until next week, blessed be.